Hello, today I'll be telling you about the story of Odysseus, but the part where they meet the Cyclops. So after they got off the Lotus Flower Island place where they got addicted to drugs, aka the Lotus Flower, they sail into the fog and end up washed upon this island. And it was a very cool island, you know. It had like rocks and stuff, as you can see in the picture. It's pretty cool. Until they saw this area where it seemed like people were living. So the men geared up and they headed to the cave. When they went inside the cave, they saw sheep and barrels full of sheep milk. And then when they were just looking around, they said they probably need to get out of here quick before someone finds them. And they end up finding a Cyclops. The Cyclops was like, "Hey bro, what the hell you doing here, bro?" And then they're like, "Bro, we're not trying to do nothing. We don't want no smoke." And the Cyclops killed 2 of them. Like, dang, bro. And then Odysseus was like, "Oh, hell no. You can't become my man like that." And so they end up getting trapped there because he placed a stone slab so they can't exit out the cave. So they were stuck there. And Odysseus is not just an ordinary person. He is a trickster like Bugs Bunny. So he knows what he's doing in this business. So he came up with a plan. So he decided to make a spear, and he saw a campfire, and he was thinking about, maybe if we make the spear heat, and we stab the dude in the eye, then he'll be blind, and then we can escape. Because they can't lift up the stone slab, because that thing is way too big. So they decided to make a bait, which was wine. So they give the Cyclops some wine, and he drank the wine. He's like, that stuff is so good, bro. Give me some more. And then the Cyclops asked for Odysseus' name, but Odysseus was smart and he said, "My name is Nobody. They call me Nobody." Why would he do that? Well, it'll come in handy later. And he kept drinking wine, and he started getting drowsy, and he's like, "What the hell, what?" And then he fell asleep. So then they devised their plan, using the heat with the spear. So then they poked him in the eye, and he started screaming like. And the other Cyclops heard, and they came over and they're like, "Are you okay, bro?" And he's like, "Nobody stabbed me in the eye. Nobody stabbed me in the eye." And they're like, "Bro, are you stupid or something? Are you dumb or stupid?" And then they left, and they just left him there, and he's just like, "Bro, what the hell, what?" And then he opened the slab to let the sheep out, and he was like feeling with his hands because he can't see, so he's like feeling the wool of the sheep. And then they had a plan. Odysseus used sheep fur, and they hid under the sheep to go by him, and he didn't even notice because he can't see because he's an idiot. And then he realized that they escaped, and then Odysseus and his crew started getting on the ship, and they started heading out. But the Cyclops has aimbot, and he started chucking a bunch of rocks at them. Oh my goodness. And the rocks miss. And then Odysseus does the stupidest thing. He's like, "Oh, guess what? My name's actually Odysseus." And if you didn't know, the Cyclops is the son of a god named Poseidon. So he started praying to Poseidon, and he's like, "Hey, yo, bro, can you make this dude die, or at least make all his comrades die, and then like make him come home like really late and be like, bruh, I'm done, bro, with life." And so the gods heard him, and when he threw another boulder, the boulder made a big wave, and the wave like pushed them away. And after that, they started having a bad journey. But that's about the Cyclops. Hope you enjoyed this voiceover and the amazing illustrations that I actually drew. No cap. And yeah, thank you.